chosen ones, empaths, people envy you very, very badly. They envy you very badly. They more or less resent you. Okay? They more or less resent you. And these people possibly even have more than you in some aspects. So they might have more than you in wealth. Yet they see you doing something, or you are out there grinding and you achieve something, right? And you get something nice for yourself, and they'll resent you over it, you know? They may even have the brand new car, right? The brand new plate car. But they see you pull up in a car, right? And you might have got some classic-ish kind of car, or you got something a bit different, you know? Because that's how we like to do things. And they'll resent you over it. Now, I just use materials and material things there, but it also comes down to things you have beneath what meets the eye, you know? The way that you interact with people will resent it. They'll envy you for it. The way that you communicate, you know what I mean? They'll resent you. They'll envy you for it. Just the way you are, the way you look, the way you look even, right? So that's back to the more outer reasons. But they hate you and envy you for things on the inside, things on the outside. And they're just completely messed up, deranged people. Trust me, they do. You know, on the other channel, I talk about narcissists. You can find the details of that in the description box if I have to see that channel. But the narcissist envies you. You know, they envy you. The toxic relationship, they envy you. Envy is a very hurtful thing. And the thing is, right, this is the whole thing with envy, okay? The envier actually suffers more than the person being envied. Yes, it brings some negative energy around us by them envying us and preying on us, and you know. But it's almost like with envy, it's like you have a stone and you throw it as hard as you can at the person, right, to hurt them, yeah? Because you're envying them. So imagine, you throw the stone, but the stone boomerangs back, like it bounces, it comes straight back and hits you in the head. That's what it's like if you envy. It's very dangerous to envy someone. So that's why internally we need to perfect ourselves too, because naturally we might have slight tendencies of things in us, but we need to focus inwardly and eliminate those things, because we need to be grateful for what the universe or God has given us, right? We need to be grateful for the things that we have, our achievements, what we've got. And that's what naturally comes to us. That's why when we go out into the world, we're happy with what we've got. We're good with what we've got. Yeah, we're aiming to achieve more, and we're always striving. But other people hate on us. They want to see our downfall. Seeing our downfall gives them satisfaction, right? Seeing them, and that's, sorry to touch back onto the narcissism stuff, but that's why the narcissist likes to see you in a down state. They like to see you down, because they envy you when you're happy. They envy your happy mood, your good heart. They envy your loving nature. People envy this about you, empath. They envy you. Trust me. Look for the signs of an envier. You will see it. You just see how people look upon you. It's almost like they're looking through you. You know? They don't like the way you look. It's not that they don't like the way they look. They hate themselves. So they look at you and they think, I want to look like that. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know what goes on in their heads, to be honest. But I know that they envy. You know? I don't know the psychology behind why they're envying as such. All I can base it down to is resentment, you know? They're resenting you. They're seeing you do better, and it gives them a reflection of themselves, and they start to see the things that they're lacking in their lives through us. So it almost like we're like this object, this visual object that when you look at, it actually offends you. It makes you feel bad about yourself. So that's basically what it comes down to. you know. But don't worry about them envy. Let them hate, you know. What do they say? Haters are your biggest fans. Haters are your biggest fans, right? So just know that these, and that's what I haven't touched on. It's often people closest to you, you know. You know when you go and tell people good news, you've done something, you've achieved something, whatever it might be, you know, you're happy, you tell people you know, tell people you love that I've done this, you know, and deep down in the core of them, they're resenting you for it. Deep down in the core of them, they're envying you for it because of your achievements, because of what you're doing. And these are meant to be our nearest and dearest. So from time our nearest and dearest can do this to us, stuff to us, this is why I say when you're walking down the road, it's from those people too, right? Just by the way you walk down the street, just by the way you carry yourself, you get a bunch of haters, bunch of enviers all around. Because if our nearest and dearest can do it to us, then it's easy coming from other people on the outside, you know? And it's always for the stupidest reasons why they're envying, you know? They could all go on 3 holidays a year, but you choose a destination for a holiday, and you go on holiday once in a year, say, yeah? And they get sour about you. Or this could even roll into if some of you have children, you know? Their child might have a big birthday party or something like that, and you don't really throw parties for your child, but you manage to save up some money and you sort out a party for your child, and you get your child some gifts, and their child's invited to the party, and you see the parents sour about your achievements, about you doing it. But yet they do it every year. You know, like, this is the kind of backward thinking that is around us. This is kind of like the backward people that is around us. This is what we're dealing with. And if you base it down to a spiritual aspect, I'll bring on the spiritual aspect now. These that are plagued with demons, it makes them think like that. It makes them have this nature about them. It makes them behave like this. Whether you want to call them demons, negative energy, they're plagued by it. They're not maneuvering through life with light like we are as empaths. They're not empaths. An empath is not going to be like that. An empath is going to be generally happy for you, for your achievements. They're generally going to be happy. They see you doing well. They're going to actually be like, wow, man, that is great. Or they see you with something nice. They'll say to themselves, you know what, it'll be nice if I can get that for myself one day. You know, they won't be getting sour and saying, oh, why's that person got it? I hope they crash their car, or I hope they do this, or I hope they do that. They'll just say, maybe I can get myself one of those one day. You know, I'm going to aim towards that. That's a good objective to aim towards. I'd like to get one myself. Like, just a general thing, and you'll generally be happy for the person with whatever they have. That's an empath. That's an empath, right? And that's who I believe a lot of you are. You know, obviously I must get some narcissists in the comments and stuff like that. But majority of you, I can tell by your comments, the way you communicate, you're very loving people. You're very kind people. You say some kind things to me. You're kind people, man. And it's just a shame that we've got so many toxic people surrounding us. But oftentimes, what surrounds us is not our soul tribe, you know? Our tribe of people are scattered upon the earth, scattered upon the masses, right? So we're far and few between. But that's why, like an outlet like this, we're able to connect with each other, right? But we're actually around a lot of toxic individuals around our vicinity. Relationships, work, family members. It's a shame. But we was destined and we was given this divine touch to have this stamp on us as an empath, to have this inscribed in our heart, to have a loving heart, to have a caring heart. What a beautiful gift that is. Never say it's a curse. Never believe empathy is a curse. We're able to understand how other people feel, and we're able to articulate that back to them in the best possible way, right? You know, all of us have enjoyed some suffering. All of us have been through some pain. But this channel is about trying to give you understanding and a positive insight going forward, you know, because we need this discernment. We need to know the truths about people envy us. We need to know this. It's crucial information because it makes you not get into these situations. We'll see the red flags. This video might even trigger you to see a red flag in someone. You know, you might tell someone tomorrow some good news and you just catch them. You just catch a certain impression in your heart. You'll just get a gut feeling and you'll be like, oh my God, they're actually miserable about it. They're miserable about me doing well. And you'll clock it out, and probably it's going to be someone close to you and it's going to hurt you, but it's just what they are. These people, you know. And the thing is like, a lot of people, when you're doing well, you're doing all right, people will be around you, they'll be smiling, so you have to look for the signs if you're doing all right. But you'll see that when you're actually going through a hard time, like us, like we've endured, not a lot of people are around when we've endured some hardships, when we ran into the narcissist. Some people think we're crazy. Some people don't even understand, right, what we actually went through. And they kind of think, oh, yeah, you know. And they ain't actually got any time for us. So, God or the universe filters out the bad weeds that don't need to be around us. God filters them out for us, you know. God filters them out for us. And plus, we've got this discernment now. So just look for the signs of envy. Anyway, I just felt like sharing this message today. Thank you for watching. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want more narcissism-based channel, it's on the other side. You can find the details in the description box if you're a first-time viewer here. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find the details in the description box. And if you would like a one-to-one session as well, you can find the details in the description box. Anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.